Hello everyone, Amit from Ecovisionnaire. Today I'll be sharing with you the most expected questions, or you can say topics, of Book 1 Business Studies Class 12th. These are the must-do questions, students. You cannot afford to leave these questions. If you cover these questions, you cover 90% of your syllabus, and there are 90% chances कि paper इन्हीं questions के अंदर से आए. So let us start with today's video, and the first chapter is nature and significance of management. The expected question here, first question is nature of management. Is it a science, art or profession? Just to tell you, it is an inexact science, it's an art and yet to be a profession. तो आप उसके features पढ़ के you will be able to answer this question. Levels of management, again we are expecting here a question where you will be asked to identify the level of the person working and then write the functions. For example, my uncle is a CEO in so and so company. Which level is he working at? He's working at the top level management, and then the functions of that level. The most important topic in the first chapter is coordination. There are only two major questions to be covered: importance of coordination, or why or how coordination is the essence of management. Chapter number 2, we are expecting a question on violation of Fayol's principles, and the most important principles given below are unity of command, discipline, order, scalar chain, initiative, equity, remuneration of employees, and stability of personnel. Again, you have to identify which principle is being violated and then write few lines about that principle. Here I'll just mention you have a problem in identifying two violations: equity or remuneration of employees. Equity is partiality between two employees or partial behavior of the boss, and you are giving a higher salary for the same job. And remuneration is you are giving me the salary which is not per my ability or capability. So when you are paying me less, it is violating fair remuneration. And when you are paying me less as compared to someone else, it is inequality, or then equity is being violated. Importance and significance of principles. If you follow the principles, what benefit does the company derive? Scientific techniques by Taylor. Functional foremanship, very very important. Planning and production in charges, and four foremen we have under them. उनके आपको functions भी करने. Standardization and simplification of work, and then differential piece wage rate system are the important techniques of scientific management. Importance of understanding business environment, very very important question again. Contemporary world में इस question की बहुत importance है कि जो कंपनियां business environment को understand करती हैं, what benefits do they get, like first mover advantage. Short question on dimensions of business environment: इकोनॉमिक, सोशल, लीगल, टेक्नोलॉजिकल एंड पॉलिटिकल. लीगल और पॉलिटिकल में डिफरेंस है. पॉलिटिकल की बात करें तो गवर्नमेंट की आइडियोलॉजी, गवर्नमेंट किस चीज को सपोर्ट करती है या किसको सपोर्ट नहीं करती है, दैट कम्स अंडर पॉलिटिकल. एंड लीगल ऑफ कोर्स इज अंडर एक्ट, जो चीज अलाउड नहीं है, बैंड है, अलाउड नहीं है. प्लानिंग, इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ प्लानिंग, limitations of planning, and the most important one is planning process. Here I'll tell you students, process question directly nahi aa raha hai. Process question mein they are giving you some steps already in the case study, and they're asking you to give the following or the preceding steps. So you have to be very careful while, and if it is a direct question, you have to write it in the order. Types of plans added again in the syllabus, so you have to be very careful about types of plans, policies, rules, programs, methods. आपको ठीक से उनकी definition और उनकी identification learn करनी. Meaning and process of organizing. Functional versus division, if you do the difference between the two, you cover almost their features and importance. Importance of delegation and importance of decentralization. अब यहाँ पे I'll stop and tell you that there is a problem. When you identify wrong, you write the next part also wrongly. So when they're talking about importance of delegation, उसमें आपको I'm giving you one hint. When you want to reduce the burden of the boss, you go for delegation, and delegation is compulsory. But when you want to increase the role of the subordinates और lower level management का role बढ़ाना है आपने, and you want to divide the power to the lowest level, then it is decentralization. So identification is very important. Meaning and process of staffing, it can cover the whole chapter. Sources of recruitment, internal, external. We have 2 internal sources and around 10 external sources. Again, identify them and try to explain the points. Selection process, either they will give you staffing process or they will give you selection process. और उसके बीच में you have 5 tests: intelligence, interest, aptitude, trade and personality tests. You should know the meaning of all the tests. Benefits of training to the employees and organization, and your 4 methods of training: apprenticeship, master and apprentice; internship, which you do in your CA, engineering, hotel management, you do internship, आप theory को practical से link कर रहे हैं. Induction is introduction training, familiar कर रहे हैं आप employee को अपने organization से. And vestibule is off the job. Apprenticeship and internship are on the job, and vestibule the same model, same environment you are asked to work in, and then you will work on the main machine. So that is vestibule training. Need hierarchy, directing Maslow's need hierarchy, very very important. Assumptions and 5 needs, और वो needs आपने order में याद करनी है. Physiological, safety and security need, affiliation, and then esteem need, and then self-actualization. फाइनेंशियल एंड नॉन फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव, इनकी आइडेंटिफिकेशन बहुत जरूरी है. फाइनेंशियल मींस मॉनेटरी इंसेंटिव्स, मॉनेटरी, एंड देन नॉन फाइनेंशियल मींस नॉन मॉनेटरी. तो आपको मोटिवेशन के इंसेंटिव्स. अगेन अ वेरी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन. लीडरशिप स्टाइल्स, अगेन आइडेंटिफाई द लीडर, what type of leadership style is he following, and then write few lines about that style. So autocratic, अपनी चलाता है. Democratic asks everyone and takes a decision. Free reign let the followers make their own goals, and whenever they ask for it, he will give his advice. Formal and informal communication, their difference. Importance of controlling is very very important, and then the controlling process. कंट्रोलिंग प्रोसेस में 5 स्टेप्स हैं, वो आपको ठीक से करने हैं, और उसके 2 स्टेप्स आपको बहुत ध्यान से करने हैं. मैनेजमेंट बाय एक्सेप्शन, विच सेज व्हेन यू ट्राई टू कंट्रोल एवरीथिंग यू लैंड अप कंट्रोलिंग नथिंग. अगर आपके प्लान्स में 2% डिविएशन अलाउड थी, तो आप 1% डिविएशन के लिए आप डोंट ट्राई टू टेक एक्शन, डोंट पैनिक. So जब beyond 2 जाए, if the deviation is 4%, then only the company should react or the manager should react. And then they say key resulting areas or critical point control. That means if there's a problem in 2 areas, one is that your courier charges are increasing, and on the other side the labor cost is increasing, your more focus has to be on key resulting area, that is raw material or labor cost increase, not irrelevant, और जिसमें आपका proportion बहुत कम है, बहुत कम पैसे आपके लग रहे हैं, आपको वहां पे नहीं attention देनी. Don't waste your time in less important areas. So that is critical point control. Student and teachers, you can download Ecovisionnaire app for the free study material, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for subject related videos and CBSE updates. For Olympiad registration teachers, you can contact me on 9891 203546. All the best for your exams.